Hello, today is June 29th, 2020. I'm filming here outside in my back patio so you can hear the nature and see all the flowers and the beautiful garden. Today we're going to be cooking home-style beef ragu with honey, orange, and cloves. It's going to be a great dish. Also called Osso Bucco in Italian, which means bone with a hole, which is this meat here. The ingredients we're going to use is parsnip, carrots, onion, tomato paste, cloves, thyme, orange, beef stock, wine, red wine, flour, and garlic. Okay, ready for the ingredients? I'll show you how to cook it really good. I will cut up all the ingredients, and then once they're ready, we'll go on with the meat. Okay, here's everything ready for you to work with. We have one parsnip, or you could use turnip, one carrot, small onion, 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 4 cloves, a branch of thyme, a zest of orange, 1 cup of beef stock, 250 ml of red wine, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 garlic cloves mashed, 2 tablespoons of honey, a tablespoon of pepper, black pepper, and a tablespoon of salt, and of course your meat. Now to start preparing the meat, we are going to put some salt, pepper, and flour. You put some pepper and salt and flour on both sides. Season it really nice. And you add the pepper. And then we're going to be heating up the iron cast pan. We have an iron cast pot with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And when it gets hot, we are going to brown the meat first. Now we're going to put it flour. You don't need to put too much, just a little bit. Not a whole mountain, just a little bit of flour. And we're gonna sear this beautiful meat. So now we're putting in 2 tablespoons of oil, 2 to 3 tablespoons. And we're gonna put in the meat to sear it. You can do this in batches. You don't have to do all of them at once. You can see it doesn't fit. They're huge. So I'll do one by one, 3 minutes on each side, and you'll be okay with that. So I'll put this one here, put the next one in. 3 minutes each side. See how nice it looks? Beautiful. It's searing. You have to sear the meat. Do the edges like this too. Once you finish searing the meat, you remove it, and then we're going to put in the carrots and the rest of the vegetables. I cooked Osso Bucco before with the recipe, and now this is a different way of French cooking. With orange, honey, and cloves with the same meat. Okay, these are ready. I'll put in the vegetables. Lower the heat. Okay, the oil is hot. We're gonna add the garlic. This is on low. You don't want to burn it. You're gonna add in your onions. You're gonna add in the carrots. We can add in the parsnips. We're going to caramelize all these vegetables first. And then we'll deglaze it when we add the red wine. Notice we're cooking these vegetables with the meat leftover sauce. So that'll attract the flavor. That'll be our base for the flavor of this delicious meat. It's on low heat. This for about 2 or 3 minutes. We're going to add the tomato paste and then the red wine. Now we're going to pour the wine. To the wine goes the beef stock. It's going to make a nice thick sauce at the end. Very delicious. You could eat with rice, potato, with bread. I prefer to eat it with white rice. The beef stock starting to simmer. Very nice sauce. It's gonna turn out beautiful. So it's time to add the 4 cloves and branch of thyme and the orange zest for definite flavor. Look at this beauty. French cooking from the French Academy. This is excellent. Imagine the taste of the orange cloves and honey. And this honey is one of the best honeys that we do find here in Florida. It's really nice, thick honey from Homestead. It's like orange blossom honey. Now it's time to add our honey, about 2 tablespoons. Look at this beauty. Good. It's looking mighty fine. It's looking very French. Now when you go to the French Academy, they always tell you always have to keep the edges of your pot clean. It's not nice to cook and have it all smeared up with the food that you're cooking with. So you have to have it nice and clean all the time. Everything at the bottom. We're almost there, folks. This is looking amazing. The sauce is simmering really nicely. Smells delicious. Imagine the combination of the orange and the cloves and this wonderful honey that I have. And I'm gonna put in the meat now. Here's the meat. Wonderful meat. And this is the one I took the bone out because it was an amazing, huge bone. And we don't need it now. We just want the meat there. So this is how it looks. I'm gonna cover it up and heat it for about 2 hours. Okay, it's been 2 hours and let's see how this meat turned out. Look at this beauty. Oh my goodness. It comes right off the bone. This is the best recipe ever. Look at this beautiful piece of meat. It comes right out of the bone. Isn't this a beauty? Now we're going to try it with rice.